Welcome back, Paladins. I see you liked part 1 of Remember the Satoni. Thank you guys for 5 likes on part 1 of this video. And I'll make the finale of the series if this video gets 5 likes. So if you want to see the ending of Remember the Satoni, be sure to Solegate slam that like button. Well, since part 1 got 5 likes, here you go, my friends. Remember the Satoni, part 2. Most just call it the Purple Graveyard, or the Grave of the Satoni. The children of Midgard sent the Satoni on an exploration of the B208 solar system in search of other intelligent life. Its inhabitants had small gray bodies and skinny but long arms with human-like hands. They had legs that were 4 to 6 feet long, allowing them to run up to 230 miles per hour. The Satoni found the strange purple planet, and in an attempt to land, they were struck by a mysterious force. The ship crashed on the purple planet. Only 2 people survived. A new recruit and someone else, who was nearly immediately killed by the natives of the land. Their corpse was brought back to their homeland, thousands of miles away. The corpse of the human was shown to their leader of the natives, a man who was made entirely out of metal. At the side of the body, he dropped to his knees. The natives thought it would be a feast for him, not knowing that Rakovi used to be a human, and that this is one of his crew members. He let out what emotion he could, considering he was a robot. Rakovi did not get angry at the natives. He knew they wouldn't understand the situation at all. He eventually let his feelings go and buried the body of his crewmate. Rakovi knew he would spend the rest of his life with the natives of the purple planet, and over time, the chips in his brain began to deteriorate. Over another 1,000 years, his synthetic brain, and even with it being highly advanced, was badly damaged. He started to go insane with the idea of him being trapped on the wretched planet. The elders lost hope in him and banished him from the society. He left without argument and lived among the alien trees. Another 100 years of pure loneliness and boredom in the wilderness, and he went fully insane. He walked back to their kingdom and began tearing apart the civilians limb from limb, shredding buildings to pieces with his bare hands, and burning anything that moved. The elders stepped out of their castle and faced him with their weapons made of glowing vines. The buildings and bodies burned around them as they stepped closer to one another. The 7 elders charged at Rakovi at 100 miles per hour, slashing at his metal body. The weapons they carried were essentially wooden wands, so he grabbed them away and burned them to dust. They stepped back and fell to the ground as he stepped closer. His head shivered as he spoke. You will now die. I have had enough. Enough of your torment. You locked me out of your domain. Now you will pay. He grabbed the oldest of the elders and crushed his body under his foot. The others tried to run, but Rakovi was faster than all of them now. During the thousands of years on this planet, he had embodied the energy from the powerful fruits and branches inside of his body. He was stronger and faster than any mortal could imagine, and he had finally become truly immortal. He killed each of the elders without any effort and walked toward the center tower. The remaining civilians just stared at the scene. Rakovi thrust his fist into the tower, destroying the base and crumbling all of the surrounding buildings. After a few weeks, Rakovi grew restless. Major mental damage had overtaken him, and now it was his goal to destroy the children of Midgard. He was once a great man with no wrongdoings, but now he has changed. Rakovi sat down on top of the base of the tower and waited. He knew that since the Satoni had crashed, it began sending a distress signal to the children of Midgard's mothership, and they would arrive very soon. He would wait until their arrival, and then tear each one limb from limb. Well, that's the end of Remember the Satoni, part 2. If you like this video, be sure to slam that like button. If this video gets 5 likes, I'll create a part 3. Subscribe today to join the Paladins.